How's everyone doing? Happy 4th of July. 250 years, and here we are. So yeah, there's no better way to start this stream than an Independence Hall, Bicentennial 200 year anniversary of the country. Proof, clad proof, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we got lucky today. We ended up getting circulated boxes, and we ended up getting a couple proof enders, and one happens to be Independence Hall. So our bicentennial year. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It'll be 4 weeks since I've gotten circulated boxes, and I was happy to see these. There's no doubt about it. After 4 weeks, it gets old, but yeah, we're in here, and we're going to do a 10-box hunt today. We are going to start with this box because it has a proof, Independence Hall, and yeah, we have another box with a proof in it, and silver enders. We have some heavy ones, a lot of new coins. So we're going to see what's in these heavy ones. So this one only has a 226 1, 226, and another 226 1. So I'm not too confident there'll be silver in there, but who knows? Let's see how many proofs we're going to find today. So we do have a couple of nice proof enders. There's no doubt about it. That's nice. Very nice. That was so cool to see that when I got these boxes yesterday. It doesn't look like there's a ring of death on it, so that's really nice too. I don't see anything wrong with it, but that's beautiful coin. That's beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to save this box for last, but you know what? I'm going to do it first. A lot of new coins, but hey, let's see how many proofs we get. See if we get any silver. I do have one light roll that weighs 223.9. How did I think about it? So yeah, how's everybody doing? Yeah, we're going to see what we get out of this today. So that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so we got 10 boxes of circulated boxes this week. And 6 were Loomis and 4 were Brinks. Last week the Brinks actually spit out a silver and a 2 heavy coin, so that was pretty cool. So I'm just hoping we got a proof dump today. We'll see how it goes. We won't know what we get until we find it. So let's see. It's another hot one. It's definitely hot today. It was hot yesterday, the day before. Yeah, the other day, the big boy went past my house. That was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. It's in Philadelphia right now. So. It's pretty cool. A lot of people. It was late. Train was late. It was like 2 hours late, I think. Somebody said 90 minutes, but I think it was more like 2 hours. It was hot. Scary. Anybody else get a chance to see that train? Yeah, I don't know what we're going to get. I got one box that throws me off a little bit. There's a couple 26 5s, which normally means silver in them, 90% silver, but there's a lot of new coins, so I don't know if it's just the weight of the new coins, but we'll find that out sometime today. But yeah. Oh yeah, there was another thing too. A couple years ago, we used to get boxes that somebody wrote 220, wrote no silver on them. Apparently, they make enough money doing this. They bought a stamp, and now they're stamping no silver on these. So we're gonna hope they're wrong. We're gonna hope there's silver in here. Yeah, we're gonna hope. Yeah, it's just a little too hot to be doing anything today. We're gonna do a do this box. Oh, wow. This is going to be some kind of dump, I think, because right now we already got a 1987 Philadelphia. It sure looks like a P. Sometimes they look like a D, but I believe that's a P. But that's a good find already. Yeah, it's Philadelphia. First, we're going to call it the first clad NIFC 1987. That's pretty cool. That is awesome. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That would not stand out that well, but look at that. A beautiful 1997 San Francisco Clad Proof. Man, that is cool beans. That is cool. That did not stand out. The edge just didn't seem that wide. But yeah, that's cool. Got to pay attention a little more. That was roll number 8. Got an 87 and a clad proof. Didn't see that coming. God, looks like a little dirty, but I don't think that's silver. That's just a tone 74. Not one new coin in that roll. Hey, Martin, how you doing, brother? Happy 4th, man. Yeah, 250. Can't wait to get this one open. 200-year anniversary right there. 50 years have jumped fast. Yeah. There's nothing else to do. I mean, I actually could be like spraying. It's just too hot to do anything outside. It just is. Even the pool. I usually don't go in the pool. The other day I jumped in the pool, but it's like bath water. It's so warm. Yeah, I'm not a pool guy. Yeah, I went in the pool. So how you doing, man? 87p and a proof already with 2 proof enders. Hope I don't miss anything because some of these newer coins got a wide edge too, so they're gonna have to pay attention. I think last year when we went out on the boat just to go like fishing and hang out, I think last year at this time, but I don't think it was this hot. This is today. It's brutal. Last couple days have been brutal. So, yeah. So I was happy to get circulated. Yesterday I didn't think I was going to get my coins. Well, I got my coins. This is what I got last week. I was trying to get like 1, 2, 3, 4. I was trying to get $5,000 worth of quarters, which I did get 4,000. Happy to have that. No new boxes, but when I just looked at I opened them all up to look at the ends, but I actually do have 2 or 3 designs of the 2026 quarter, but not the design we're looking for that privy. But yeah, so I got that, and then I picked up my 10 boxes of halves, which 6 of them, would be this one here is one of them. I went to the bank. It was like 4:15, and they close at 5. And she's like, I don't know if they're going to come today. I said, I'll just sit out in the parking lot and wait. And it was like 25 of 5 when they pulled up. They finally pulled up, and it was like when they left, I walked in the bank. I said, we got 12 minutes. Are we going to get it done? She says, yeah, we're going to get it done. It was like 12 minutes left. The bank was closed. That was kind of cute. You're done with brisket. I hope we find some goodies. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, I don't want to say how many, like over 50% of my Loomis boxes have had silver, but the last time it didn't go very well. So right now I'm hoping 1 out of 6 has silver. We do have a couple 226.5, which usually mean 90% silver, but I just don't feel it because of all the new coins, I guess you can say. No, he did release a video. He got a box of the brand new quarters, but spoiler alert, he's got to try again. But at least he had a. I was hoping he'd find one. I really was. It would have been really cool. He was so excited to have the box. He couldn't believe it. So yeah. Spoiler alert. Yeah. He's got the right box, but Yeah, there were Denver's. I mean, it don't matter what box you get, but you just don't. I mean, 250,000 coins. Like, how many will be in a box? How well are they going to spread them around? Oh, he just did another one. Yeah, I watched one that was like 2 days ago. That'd be cool. Because there was something on Coin Help You saying like PCGS was giving $5,000, I guess, to the first one that was submitted. So I don't know who's going to be the first one to submit a coin, but you think about it, you're going to get $5,000 if you're the first one to submit a coin. And then I guess NGC was doing a $2,500 submission thing. So yeah, if you hurry up, you'd be the first one to submit it. Get that 5,000 or 2,500. But yeah, people are starting to find them. 226.1. Yeah, that's the one I watched. He said that they under. This is what I'm worried about with those 226.5s. All brand new. Look at that. I mean, what are your odds? All brand new coins in a roll with these. Yeah, this is what I'm worried about. That's why I'm not too excited about those 226.5s. But yeah, 2024s. Yeah, I'll look. I didn't know he got a couple of new boxes. I know he just did that one. I watched that video, but yeah, good for him if he got one. I can't wait to see it then. Yeah, I guess they're selling between like 1,500 and one up for a coin without even being graded right now. How much are they going to be worth? I mean, you got to hit the iron while it's hot, dude. Yeah. What are your odds of finding that proof in that first 8th roll? And no other proof. 2,500, yeah. That's ungraded. See, it's amazing, like 226.1 versus 226.1. That's not even a new coin in this batch, but yet it weighed 226.1, you know? Not one new coin in that one. Huh. You never know what you're going to get. Yeah, I'm hoping we get a silver. We do have a 223.9. I mean, last week when we had a 224.1 or 2, found that two-headed coin. So I'm hoping we're going to get maybe a magic coin today. Who knows? We'll never know until we get there. I was kind of hoping for a proof dump here. I mean, there is one proof in one other box. $250,000 of them, man. It's just like, and then there's another thing. Oh, I'm going to be doing 10 boxes. 6 Loomis, 4 Brinks. Now I'm at, not counting these 4 boxes this week of Brinks, but I'm at 70 boxes for Brinks. And only 5 have had silver. And there's only 20 coins. It's only 7% of the boxes having coins. You know, oh man, I hope there's no pennies, but I got them on standby. We got boo pennies on standby, but yeah. All right, roll 26, 226. Nothing. It's like there's no new coins, none that I see. No new edges. Yeah, there's our bicentennial year. Now that's 200 years. The next roll will be our proof fender. I'm really shocked that we only got 1 proof so far. Wow. No new quarters. I got quarters, but no new quarters. I'm going to say that's going to be a 90, could be a 90, not the older design. I'm going to say, what is that, 95, 98 up. Hey, Dan, how we doing? Yeah, he had a box. We saw a video. Martin was just talking about and posted another video. I think he found one. We'll find out, but yeah, that'd be cool. I can't wait. Here's a There's a 96 to go with our 97. So it wasn't 96. I was thinking 95 or something. How you doing, Dan? Yeah, happy 4th, brother. 250 years. Just thinking, another 50 years, there will probably be no change. Oh, he did find one. I can't wait to see that video. That's cool beans. I wonder how many new boxes he got. I just thought he got that one new box when he made that video the other day. Yeah, that's cool beans. Good for him. Yeah, he was just curious if you get a box, will you find more than one? I mean, what are your odds? I mean, how'd they distribute them? They just throw them in there and it could be 10 in a box. Who knows? But I'm going to keep getting at least 4 boxes of quarters a week. I don't care. I would just love to find one. You got to remember, they're going right into circulation, so to get a mid-state 70 is not going to happen. So yeah. Well, that's 30 down. Only 87 and a 97 and a 96. At least we know somebody threw some proofs away. I think this might be a proof. There we go. There's a 1986 Clad Proof. Is there another one in there? Yeah. It's hard to tell sometimes with these edges, so we got to be careful we don't miss anything. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I know somebody threw a bunch of proofs away. Hey, Complexed Mind, how you doing, brother? That's what I mean. Some rolls brand new, not one new one. Yeah, they up nice. I can't wait to get that Bicentennial out because it looks real nice. It don't even look like the ring of death on it, so that's good. That's good news. Yeah, when I went to the bank to pick up the coins, I seen that. I seen that no silver stamped on, and I'm like, well, no kidding. They're all brand new 2023s. That's what was going through my mind. But then I opened them up, and I'm like, oh, my God, they're circulated. I'm so happy after what? This will be like 4 weeks in a row, brand new coins. Finally get it, like 5th week. Finally. Circulated coins. So, yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, a couple of years ago, somebody was writing no silver on them in Sharpie, you know. Guess their arm must have got tired. They got a stamp. They're making so much money that they bought a stamp now. I'm hoping they're wrong. Oh, very hot. It's hot out right now. Air conditioner's just having a hard time keeping up. We went. Most of the places, I think we got a proof maybe. What is this? Nope, that's just a nice 1990. Wow. Yes, last night we went to go eat hibachi, and they had fans in there blowing because their air conditioner couldn't keep up. And we went somewhere else too. It was kind of warm. Businesses' air conditioners can't keep up. Look at that. Not even one new coin. Look at that. All old stuff. Yeah, the lady at the bank asked me, she says, what's up with the quarters? Somebody else ordered a couple boxes this week too. And I told her what was up with it. I told her. So they're going for at least $1,000. I mean, I'm pretty sure once the hype goes down, you won't get much for them, but you'll never know, you know. I'd be happy if I could find one by the end of the year. I'd be tickled pink. Just to get one, that'd be awesome. Awesome. Oh, I think that might be a proof. That's a proof. Well, it should be. Should be another proof. Roll number 38. How about another 87? We just did get an 87. No, that was an 86. Now we got an 87 Clad Proof. I think we're going to, somebody threw the whole set away. We got 86, 87, 96, 97. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to keep getting them. I wish I would have known about it sooner, but hey, it is what it is. They don't tell you. They don't tell you. Hey, Hunter, how you doing? Happy 4th of July, man. 250 years. It's hard to tell. Like, I don't see any proofs and all that. It's just hard to tell with all them new ones. That could be a proof there, but I don't think so. Some of these coins just got a wider edge to them. Some got a thinner edge. You got to watch it, you know. Purple V, but not once from Iowa. All right, here's half of our thumbnail. Independence Hall. The only one going to be in there, it looks like. But look how wide the edge is compared to the other ones. Look at that. That was a 200th anniversary, right? Coin right there. That's awesome. Cool. I can't wait till somebody throws out a 2026. Get our first 2026 proof. That would be cool. That would be cool. 10 rolls to go. Not doing bad though. We got 2, 4, 5 proofs. 2 are enders. So yeah. And an 87. I don't know if we're going to get silver today, but we're going to try. We'll give whatever they give us. Man, it's hot out. And I wonder, like, Philadelphia canceled their parade. I'm assuming they canceled it all together. DC can't postpone whatever's going on. It's just so hot. So hot. Be nice to get a silver out of this box. Just a dirty coin. 73. Hey, Muscle Shell, how you doing? Somewhat. We'll just say somewhat. Say I'm closer to Philadelphia than I am Pittsburgh. How's that sound? Yeah. Yeah, people went by. Yeah, I got lucky. I mean, it was like over 2 hours later. It was so hot. So it was pretty cool. I took a video of it. My video didn't come out the way I wanted it to. There were people here. Sent us a video. Came out real nice. My buddy video turned out real nice. So I'm thinking about maybe posting a video of the train going by. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was neat. I mean, we went to Scranton to see the train, but it was cooling down. So the worst part about it is they didn't blow the whistle when they went by. I wanted to hear the whistle blow. You're an hour away from St. Louis. I know the train's going down the it's going to be on the like bottom half of Pennsylvania now. It's going to go to what? Like I know it's going to Pittsburgh, and it's like, I think Altoona. I forget where it said. It's on the thing. If you look at it, it tells you where it's going to go. But yeah. Well, I'm hoping to also see it on the return trip. I believe it has to go by. I believe it has to go by me to go back the other way. What is this? 4. Oh, 4. What do we got here? 326 and 4s. I'm assuming that's a 4. It's a claw. Crazy. That's crazy. I was paying more attention to videotaping than I was when the train. I mean, I saw the train go by and everything, but if it comes back this way, I'm gonna focus more on just why, because it goes by so fast. I mean, I think it's only doing. It only seems like it's doing like 25 miles an hour or something, but it doesn't take long. It's pretty cool though. I liked it. I was happy. 2 rolls to go. One old coin right there. One old coin in that whole mess. There's not a proof in there. These are 2024 Philadelphia's. Last roll in the first box. Well, no silver in that box, but I really was hoping for a few more proofs in that, but I'm happy with it. That was a good box. That was a real good box. So yeah, we ended up getting an 87 Clad Philadelphia NIFC, and then we did get the 5 proofs. The nicest one of those is this one here. The 200th anniversary. That one is nice. That's a nice. Actually, that is the nicest one, anyways. I mean, you can't find. I don't think you can find a coin in circulation in better shape than that. That is pretty cool. We got 5 clad proofs and an NIFC out of box 1. So, since I have 6 of these boxes and 4 of the other, I'm going to do another Loomis. Yeah. Man, it's hot. I'm sitting here sweating. Let's grab another Loomis box. Which one's it going to be? The one that has less in it. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? 223.9. Oh my God. All right. We're going to do the worst box next. Well, the worst Loomis box, I'm assuming, because this box has nothing in it. So yeah. This is my extra bank box. So these are extra coins. This is one of my extra banks. There's no heavy ones, no light ones, no enders, but a lot of new enders. But yeah, we'll see what goes on in this, and then we'll do a breaks. We'll just alternate back and forth. How's that work? If I do, yeah, Loomis, and we'll do, right, Brinks, Loomis, Brinks, Loomis, Brinks, Loomis, Brinks. Yeah, we got 4 Brinks boxes. FN String and Son boxes are like non-existent, we're going to say. I mean, I can get some, but they have Brinks rolls in them for some reason. So the first box that Dennis got this year of the FN String and Sons, they were FN String and Son rolls, but every box we got after that was all Brinks rolls in a garter box, we'll call it. Yeah. Oh, it's hot. It's very hot. What is that? Does that say anything? Oh yeah, it says AM maybe. A. It says A something. Yeah, right now only 7% of the Brinks boxes have had silver. That's not good. We're on 70. It'll be 74 boxes this week. So yeah, the first 70 boxes, only 5 had silver. 4 of them had 1 and 1 had 16. So I don't know if we're going to get silver or not, but the Loomis boxes, I'm over 50% of the boxes having silver, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't get any, you know. It'll be 5 weeks since I've gotten a circulated box of Loomis. See what happens. That's all we can do. Got to get them to hunt them to see what we're going to get. Yeah, it was somewhere around here. I think it was like over 100 people or something. At least 30 to 100 people. They had issues with the heat. I mean, they can't. I mean, here at my place, there was people here. One guy couldn't wait any longer. He had to go to work. And the one guy that I know's father was older. He's like, he had enough because he just wanted to go home. And I said he could sit in the air conditioner in the house, but he said, no, he's good. He's just Not enough. It was a shame that it was so late, you know. Yeah. But it finally made it. We're watching it. We're at lunch like at 12:30 or something. She's looking at the tracker, and where was it sitting at is like, ain't no way this thing's gonna make it. It's gonna be late. No way. Usually if you're late for the train goes off without you. But this one here, you had plenty of time to be late for the train. Yeah. Anybody else find anything this week or get anything this week? All of my Loomis boxes except this one have something going on, heavy or light, an ender, something, you know. I'm just not feeling, even though I got a couple 226.5s and 26.4, I don't know. I'm just not feeling. I feel it's going to be like all new coins, you know. But we'll see when we get to it. I think I'm going to save that one for last since it is the heaviest box. So we're hoping there's going to be silver. I just hope. Yeah. How's everybody else doing? Got plans? Go see fireworks? I don't know what's going on. It's dry around here, so I don't know what they're going to do. It's very dry. It's getting drier as every day goes by. I wanted to open some quarter boxes up yesterday, even one, but I just didn't have time. The day just ran out, you know. Day runs out so fast. It goes so fast. I mean, here it is 2:30 already. Seems like I just got up, you know. I'm definitely going to get a lot of new coins today. And then you get a roll with like no new coins in it at all. It's just crazy how that works. Crazy how that works. Are you serious? Started putting no silver stickers on their boxes, and the guy searching them found silver like normal. That's good. That's good. I mean, when we first saw it, it was a couple years ago. Somebody was literally writing with a Sharpie, no silver. But then I get these yesterday, and I'm like, I see the stamp. It's like somebody actually went out and bought a stamp. I guess their arm's tired. But I was happy to get. I'm like, I mean, most of the time they're correct. There's no silver, but we're hoping that they're not taking silver out of the boxes now. That would really suck. Yeah, that's the first time I heard anybody else getting it saying no silver. Hey, Vincent, how you doing? Happy 4th, man. I'll let you know how it works today. We'll see what happens today. No guarantees you're going to get silver, but sure would be. Yeah, Rob did a stream last night. He only did I don't even think he did an auction. He just did a box or two, and that was it. I'd like to do the box with the 225s and 226.5s, but we're going to wait. We're going to save it for the end. How'd you make out, Vincent? Did you get anything this week? I opened up all my quarter boxes. I think that might be a proof right there. It's hard to tell. Not the right one, the one on the left. That one there looks a little proofish. It's hard to tell, but that looks a little different. Oh, yeah, there we go. Box number 2 with a proof. We got an 89. We're going to get them. We got 86, 87. Now we got 89. Cool. Is that a proof? No, just a wider edge. Hello from New Philadelphia, Ohio. How you doing, Ohio? Cool beans. Anybody else get to see the train? Go see the train. Yeah, I know. I mean, man, it's terrible. We're supposed to get rain maybe, I think Monday finally, but one day there was like a storm going by here, but then we didn't get rain. I have not seen a drop of rain in like a week. It's been a while. That's halfway through the box. It's getting dry though. It's getting real dry. You got a penny box. That's good. I got 8 quarter boxes. The 1 quarter box does have some new. Let's put it this way. It'll be the first new design. A new design with the man and the woman on the front. I don't know what they're all called yet. Saw that, and then I saw another one, but it wasn't the one with Jefferson facing the left. I have not. Yeah. I'm happy to have quarter boxes, and I'm having a standing order for forever and ever now. So I didn't want to overdo it because I overdid it in a sense because I ordered too much stuff because it was $9 worth of stuff. So I got to get rid of this stuff next week. So I got to get into them quarter boxes and get them out of here. You know, it's a lot of quarters, man. A lot of quarters. That's what somebody's saying. That first box I didn't realize he had a couple boxes. I know he had that one. He got more than one. Did he get more than one then? You don't have to tell me. I'm glad he got them. I'm pretty sure he's going to get them sent out right away to get graded or something, man. Insane. That's cool. They're going fast already. They're going fast already. That's 30 rolls down. I wish there was a silver dump here. Yeah, the one box weighed kind of heavy. It was a lot of 225 9s and 8s. And look, you see all them new coins there except that one right there. What is that one? What are your odds? 1 NIFC, Denver, 2014. In that mix. That's the only one that looks different. These are 23 Philadelphia's 23s. Yep, these are 23s. All 23s with that one 2014 mixed in there. Yeah, all 23 Phillies except that one. 2014 Denver. Crazy. Let's find a silver now. It's silver. Good for him, though, man. I bet he's going to go back to that bank and say, "What are me 100 boxes?" Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not a boo box yet. No boo boxes yet. We got one proof. I got a $20 bill says the boxes of the Brinks are going to be boo, but you never know. We got lucky last week. Last week we actually got a 90%er last week out of the one box. Out of the 12 boxes I had, 2 of them had a silver, 140 and 190. That's a lot of coins for one silver coin, I'll tell you, but I was so happy to see it. When I saw that, it was actually in a roll that weighed 226 too, so yeah. Yeah, it's tough to get silver when you're getting brand new boxes. Yeah, I was really hoping we'd find more proofs in that first box, but we'll see. So right now, 3 out of 6 boxes are going to have a proof in it because one box has a proof ender in it. Anybody else find anything this week or get anything? Yeah. That looks a bit wide. See, some of these new coins, they have wide edges, but they're not, definitely not proof. And you think about it, 250,000 coins, and you got a lot of people looking for them. It ain't going to take long to get them sucked up, I tell you. You got to try, though. Yeah, I put a bunch of chains on the track for somebody. I put 15 coins up for them. And I put 3 up that I had. I could only find 15 coins. I don't know if somebody took them from me or what. I can't find the other 3. And then somebody put a $50 and a nickel up that they didn't even pick up that we found. Because I marked the area. I even took a photo where mine were. There we go. 2002. I think somebody might have threw a whole set away. So we got, what, 86, 87, 80. Yeah. Is this one too? Yep, there's another one. Well, okay, we got 2 2002s. Okay, we're doubling already. Any other ones? What are your odds? It's hard to tell with all these new coins. That might be it. 2 in the same roll. It's hard to tell with these new edges, dude. Yeah. I'm just hoping I'd like to find one. I would love just to have one because there's so little. Yeah, we have what, 5 from the first box, 3 in this one. There's at least 1 in another. So yeah, somebody definitely dumped a proof dump. Now we just need the silver dump to go with it. Did they throw any silver to go with it? Hey Bill, how you doing? Love the logo. Yeah, it would be cool to find one. It's just kind of weird, it's like nobody knew anything about it till boom, the last minute, like that they're going to be released. Can't believe after all the time you think of design, making them, that somebody didn't spill the beans sooner, you know? Hey, there's going to be a privy, you know? Order some coins. Yeah. I'm just so glad they did it, because when they did the West Point, and they got a lot of people interested in doing it, and then they just stopped. And now they do this here they need to do stuff like on a regular basis like this. Keeps people collecting and getting into it, man. Yeah, Liberty Bell quarter. Yeah, that was crazy that it did not get leaked out. I can't believe Donald Trump didn't know about that. It's a conspiracy. What's going on? Come on. 3 to go. Oh my God. It is warm in here. You gotta think about it, like how many people knew, like in the mint, and then they'd say, "Hey, we're gonna do this," and how many family members they had have told, and nobody leaked it out, you know? Last roll. As you can see, there's only 2 older, nicer ones that are proof. Oh, it's a nice 81 now. And then look at that. Double bicentennials. I love these. I love these the most, man. Because they got Independence Hall in the reverse. That is awesome. Double date on the front. Second bicentennial half. That's awesome. So we got four proofs out of that box. It's amazing. Like, look at that beautiful 1981 from Denver. Unreal. Look at that. Somebody dumped them. Somebody dumped somebody's collection. No silver yet. We're working on it, Bill. We got a couple 226.5 rolls, but we're going to do that. That'll be the last box. But yeah. Another good box. Proof City. So yeah, we got 3 more proofs. Two 2002s, an 89, and another beautiful bicentennial. This one's got a little haze to it, but it's still a nice coin. I mean, it's crazy. Somebody opens these up and dumps them, but glad they do because we can find them. That's cool. We're at 9 proofs so far and 187. That's awesome. All right, we're going to do a break stinks box now. Everybody take a break, and we'll see you a little bit. Not to be negative or anything, but not to be negative about the Brinks boxes, but I mean, one good thing about it, that is not a silver. There was some coins that I saw that looked, they almost look silverish, but they're not. They could be, but at least they're circulated, but it looks like there's a lot more newer coins, so let's hope we can find something good. Pretty good. Yeah. So let's see if our first Brinks box doesn't stink. I saw somebody else posted something about Brinks stinks or something, too. Something I don't remember now. Let's hope we find something. There's a 2014. There's our second 2014, but this one happens to be from Philadelphia. We have been getting a lot of NIFCs in these boxes. So we're going to see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky today. I got to keep getting these boxes, even though they're like silvers, because I've only gotten 2 brand new boxes. I think they were 2024s this year. Other than that, I have 70 hunted, only 20 silvers. So we're hoping that maybe today we can get a 21st silver. I bet you that's an NIFC. Nope, it's a 2020. It's a 2020. I think 2020 was an NIFC year yet, wasn't it? I know 19 was. I remember 20 was. I think it was. But yeah. Nobody else find anything this week? Nobody find any silver or anything? All I can tell you, this is a hot week. No, Adam, I'm not. I've only found one 2026 in a Brinks box, like, I don't want to say at least 2, almost 3 months ago. And I found two 226s in customer wrap rolls. But other than that, not yet. But I'm pretty sure it's coming. Because we've been getting, how many boxes of 2024s did I get? Like 44 or something. And now I'm getting 2023s. It's crazy. And I'm pretty sure sooner or later the 2026s are going to come in there, you know? Yeah. Not yet. I was hoping to have a couple 2026 boxes by now because I wanted to stick them on the train track and have them smashed, but nope. I gave my wife a couple rolls of 23 from Phillies to throw on the hand out and give the people and put them on the tracks. But usually when they get smashed, you can't tell what year they are anyway. They get pretty smooshed. They get smooshed. They get pretty flattened out. Rolling press, baby. That's a rolling press. I don't get much change anymore because I don't go to the store that often to get it. But I finally did get 3 of the new dimes. So far, the only thing I've gotten in change is the 3 dimes. 3 dimes, but I did get 20 rolls from the bank rolled. I kept them. I got 20 rolls of them, but I haven't seen the nickel except in a customer wrapped. And the only quarter that I've seen is in the box of quarters I picked up yesterday. I see there's the new style. I see a couple enders, a couple different styles, but I really don't know what they're called because I really haven't got one to look at. 4526 is all Denver. That's cool beans. I mean, pretty soon it's going to be a norm thing, but right now it's just not happening in my area. I know Rick in Ohio, he keeps getting a lot of 2026s from Philadelphia boxes, a lot, and they're in these Brinks boxes, I guess, too. Not sure about the other ones. I know the Brinks he's been getting them. Yeah. Definitely a couple newer ones, more newer ones in these boxes than normal, but it's going to be our first boo box. Yeah, I can't wait to open the quarters up. I'm not saying there's not one in there, but I'm assuming these privy is going to be in like new boxes, not circulated boxes. But the point is, if the new boxes go out and people don't know about it, and they just go through their normal routine, then you're going to end up finding them in circulated boxes, you know? So that's all I got to look forward to now is circulated boxes. But I really would love to get 2,000. I would love to get one. Just one. I'd be happy with one. Not all beat up. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool to get a silver. Yeah. Yeah. Mint State. A Milk State. Mint State, yeah. Yeah, one thing about these privy ones are just being dumped in circulation, so to get a high grade one, like, you're never going to see a 70. I don't know how they made out with the W's when they did it. I'm for sure there's some 69s in there, but don't know. So, yeah. Yeah, there was a couple of them that I marked questionable. I actually did mark that roll questionable for an ender, but I don't think it is, but I figured I'd mark it questionable just for funsies. Yeah. 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 It was amazing all the hype that was going on with those West Points. Yeah. 93. Milk stained. Okay. Yeah, like that. You see the new pennies that are in the proof sets? They got a lot of like milk dots on them, milk stains. That's pretty sad. You get them from the mint and they got milk spots on them. 25.9. It'd be nice to see a 40% in a heavier light roll, but yeah, they were. Yeah, I did mark this one questionable because it kind of looks silverish, but I don't think it is. But I figured I'd mark it just in case. Because a couple of them just look funny. Nah, not silver. 74. Yeah. Ford will go in the first 25. Yeah, that no silver thing's true so far for that guy. What is this? Nice 86. In my area around here, for some reason, all the banks, they're all the same. It's like they rarely get new boxes of coins. It's kind of weird. They do, it does happen every now and then, but normally it's just circulated coins. Because the pennies, the 2025 pennies, she got a box of pennies. She gave me 10 rolls. And then Bo Palmer, how we doing? Happy 4th. And then the one girl that I ordered 2 of the boxes from a different bank last week, she says out of 1,000 boxes over the year or whatever she ordered, she might see 1 brand new box. But she can't say what denomination it was, but she rarely sees it, you know. But I was happy that she got 2 boxes. So one bank got 2, the other bank I only ordered 2, and the other bank I'm going to be ordering 4 every week. So you got Brinks. It's going to be Loomis boxes from here on out, but yeah. You find better coins from the food store. You got to find them somewhere. Coin store. I can't find anything in the coin store the last week. So, can't even find a penny in the coin store. Didn't even post one this week. Have nothing left. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, the one lady's explaining me, she says, everything that goes back, it depends on what the Fed wants. Everybody has like an opinion on it. But I don't think they really know either. You know, I understand what she was saying. She's like in a big circle, all the coins that go back, they all get wrapped. If the Fed doesn't release any, you're constantly going to keep getting wrap returns, and you're constantly going to keep getting the same coins back. But I said, you have to try. You can't get anything if you don't try. So at least I'm trying. Yeah, she went into this whole spiel. I get it, you know. It all makes sense. But I just can't believe that for 2026, an anniversary year, that the mint is not pushing out more new coins everywhere faster for the 250th year anniversary. That's what kind of like, yeah. That's what I'm banking on. Them pushing the new coins out. It's like, hey, hold up on the old stuff. Let's get the new stuff in everybody's hands. They want it, you know? But apparently that's not happening around here. It seems like Rob's area is getting some Denver new boxes. So, yeah, it's kind of weird how some banks get new coins and some don't. Why is that? Rob going to retire. No, he didn't. 815. You imagine if he got 815 out of a box? There's only what, 4,000 in a box? Something like that. That would be like rude for them to just throw them out like that and they're all in one box. I can't wait to see his video in the second video now. Apparently he's got something going on. Can you imagine, like, even to get, say you got 10 or 100 in a box for some crazy reason. If you get $1,000 a piece for them real quick, I mean, that's 100 grand. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. That'd be like a world record or something. I hope they don't do that where they just end up in one person's hands, you know? Business is calling. Take care, Martin. Enjoy your day. Stay safe, man. Keep cool. You have a great weekend also, man. Thanks. Hope to see you next time with some silver enders. Yeah. Corner of the market. Just think if you could get them all. Buy them all. Just think, buy them all. Destroy them all except one. Prove it, and then see what the highest bidder is. But I think that might be a mistake. Yeah, you ran out of quarter tubes. Are you serious? I don't know. Gotta wait till we see the video, see what he got. Probably peeing his pants. Wait, guys, I'll be back. I gotta catch my breath. Okay, I'm back. I calmed down. I had an injection. I'm good. There's a nice 84. I'm just teasing. I like Rob. I love Rob. He's good. He's great. He does a great job. We'd have to contact the mint and say that's just wrong for throwing them out so recklessly that they ended up in one box. 1,000 ended up in one box. That would be crazy. Good for the person that would find it. Oh man. I don't know. Somebody just, I forget who said about it. I think Martin said about a video being out, but I did see a video, but he said, no, he just put another one out like, it was 20 minutes ago. So I'm assuming within the hour. So apparently he did get at least one. So I don't want anybody ruining it for me, but I'm happy that he found one, you know. And we only got one. One's good. Hey, one's better than none. But I feel there's a 2004 from Billy. I'm just kind of jealous because he's getting new boxes of quarters and we get none. I'm going to get none. By the time I get a new box of quarters, it'll be 2027s. I could not, to save my life, get a brand new box. When the West Points were out, I couldn't get a brand new box of quarters. That's what sucks. All them 2 years, not one brand new box of quarters. That's messed up. I've seen brand new boxes of nickels, and I've seen brand new boxes of $half. I've never seen quarters, never seen dimes, never seen pennies. If you want them, you're not getting them. If you don't want them, they're right there in front of you. You got to use reverse psychology. I don't want all that stuff. I want all, you know, yeah. And then all come new and say, I don't know what's saying. Yeah. All right. We do have a 226-1 in here. So I'm hopeful that maybe we'll get lucky, get a 40. I would be so happy, but not going to happen. Not today. Not yet. 4 rolls away from our first boot box. Good for him. If he found one, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for anybody that gets one, but yeah. Rob does. Yeah, he works for it. I'll tell you. I bet you Digging Dave is just trying like to get one. I'm pretty sure he's trying to get whatever he can get his hands on too. So yeah. I'm waiting for his first video. Like, I got one. Sending this thing off for grading. Yeah. I didn't think we were going to get silver. I was hoping we were going to get something, but right now, last roll, 225.6. And we're going to find nothing in box of Brinks again. That's a shocker. It's a shocker. Brinks with a boo box? Just another normal day around here. Boo box. Boo penny. He's on the board. I'm glad Martin left. It might have broke his heart. All right, now we're going to do a Loomis box, but we're going to work our way up to best box. We got a 223.9 and a 226.1. I'm confused now. Yeah, we're going to go with this one, I guess. This is the worst box. Actually, the worst box is the second extra box. So yeah, we got a 220. Look, they stamping no silver. My extra box. I got a 223.9, which is the light roll, and a 226.1. So we're gonna see what we get in this bad boy. Yeah, That's the only problem. They're getting dumped right into circulation. You just don't know how beat up they're going to get. But be happy you have one. So I would be happy. So we do have a light roll. I waited a couple of times, but it kept coming up 223.9. So that's in my light range, marked in yellow. So don't know what's in here, if anything. Normally a magic coin, hopefully, or I don't feel anything sticking up, so I don't know if there's any foreign in there, but we'll find out. And we do have a 226.1. No guarantees for silver, but we do have a lot of new enders. Not as bad as the last box. This box isn't loaded with new enders like on this side anyways, but let's see what's inside. Let's see if we can find something. See if we can find some more proofs. Maybe a silver? Yeah, that's the only problem in circulation. Who's going to have the best one? Like right now, one new one, 24. So let's see how this box comes out when it comes to new stuff. New stuff. Most of the new ones have been 24. Seen a couple of 25s, but yeah, 25.7. Will we get a lucky 7 today? Will we find silver today? I hope so. At least one would be nice. Now, I would love one day to get a silver proof dump. Never had that happen, but you never know. Anything's possible. Still haven't got a Walking Liberty dump, and I still haven't got a silver proof dump. That would be cool. I don't think anybody's ever had a silver proof dump. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, this one definitely is not showing a lot of new ones right now. That's good, but no silver. Just means no silver. Will we find the proof? 23. Light roll is coming up next. Man, it is warm in here. 24, 24, 24. Mostly 24. Yeah, 223.9. Light roll. I wonder why it's so light. Let's find out. Something's light in this roll. I was hoping to see like a thin, real thin silver in there, but I don't see a thin silver. So let's see let's do some die rotation. I don't see anything sticking out. So let's do a die rotation. See if we can find one that has a die rotation that's off. And see. If not, it's going to be one of the coins that's just light. I'm going to find out why. Going to make me look bad here. That one looks different. No, just 24. That is just odd. I feel like I'm being robbed right now. So my scale, and we'll see which one's light. One of these coins is light. I'm sorry, we have to waste the time to do this, but I want to see which one's light. Somebody's light. Oh, you know what? I think it's this one. It's all beat up and got a bubble in it like it was heated up. I bet you it's that one. Yep, it's that one. A damaged coin. That was quick. Yeah, we found it. Somebody just damaged a coin. That's all. 1980. It's been damaged. That bubble there, it usually means it got heated up. Somebody was playing with that. Even sounds funny. Yep. Damaged coin, sorry. Wah, wah, wah. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting a magic coin or a foreign. I'm getting robbed already again today. I really was hoping there was going to be a magic coin or something in there, not a damaged coin. But yeah, it happens. It's a mint error. Sell it for 20 grand. I'll sell it for half price today. 10 cash. Yeah, it's just bad to like. You think about like the Loomis rolls. I'm getting over or boxes. I'm getting over 50% of my boxes if I had silver, and then to get boxes with nothing in them, it really hurts. It's like a sure thing that just is not sure thing, you know. But this will be our third box. Think about it. It's okay if there's no silver in the first 3 boxes, and hopefully the last 3 have silver. Well, we'll find out, but definitely going to be getting some heavier rolls in the next 3 boxes. So that's what I'm hoping, but there's a lot of new enders too. A lot. I can't wait to see the video. What did Dave do the other day? He did like a 17 box. I think it was 17 box dime hunt. That's a lot of dimes. Found a bunch of proofs. I forget how many silvers he found. I don't want to say like 20 something, 24. I forget. Not bad. He averaged a little over 1 a box, but. It's 2020. Well, a couple 2020s now today. It's another 2020, and they're actually really nice. They're actually nice. Is that Denver? Yeah, Denver. It's like somebody was saving them and they just tossed them. It's a yellowish or goldish coin. 77 Denver. See if it has the DDR. No DDR. Yeah, no DDR. No DDO. And it has an FG. 21 Philadelphia. I wonder how many new boxes of quarters he got, because when he did that video the other day, I thought he only got 1. So he must have had a couple. No way. I never found the blank quarter planchet. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I got penny. I got a dime. No nickel, no quarter, no half yet. That's a good find. That's pretty cool. Icing on the cake. That's awesome. I can't wait to see the video. Good for him, man. I'll tell you one thing, he works for it. There's no doubt about it. Number 20. Yeah, some of these don't have any hardly any new coins in them at all. All right, our heaviest roll in this box of 226-1. Both old enders. Can we find a 40% maybe in here? Would be nice. No. Not going to happen today. Not yet. 23, 24. I got a funny feeling we're not going to find silver in these couple boxes. I'm hoping that one with the 226 fives in it doesn't have any silver. That's really going to stink. Hey Taylor, how we doing? Yeah, it's a good day. 250-year anniversary. Is this a wide coin? No. 23. 23. Yeah, I'm excited. Even if I know I got circulated boxes, but who knows? You might get lucky. You're gonna get lucky. Somebody's gonna get lucky. Why not me? I like being lucky. There's another. I mean, these 2020s are like somebody just opened the roll up. There's another one with the ring of death on it already, though. But unreal. Not used to seeing so many 2020s. I haven't seen the 2019 yet, but pretty sure they're coming. That's halfway through the box. Nothing. Even our light roll. Yeah. I hope you get some goodies. Yeah. Yeah, when she said there's another 2020. And that was from Denver. The last one was from Philly. But there's 2020 Denvers and Phillies in here. I think somebody had a roll each and they dumped them. You never know. What'd somebody say? I know it's maybe not that spectacular, but for them it was. They found the box of pennies. They ended up getting, I think, a 1945 S for their book, you know. So, hey, Rick, how you doing? Not yet. Everybody keeps talking about it, but no, I heard. I can't wait to see it. How you doing, Rick? Happy 4th, brother. I think I'll have to take a break. I got to go to watch the video. Yeah, he's going to get a lot more. He's going to be, I bet you $20, he's going to be ordering a lot more quarter boxes. I'm going to be ordering quarter boxes every week. And then some weeks I'm going to hope to get, yeah, you know, more. I just got to get rid of what I got to get more. Yeah. Funding is hard to do when you need a lot to make it happen. But yeah. Getting $5,000 worth of halves every week and then wanting to get $2,000 worth of quarters. I mean, that's pushing the minute. I mean, this week I really pushed it, but yeah, we're good. We'll get rid of some of them quarter boxes hopefully next week and get some more from somewhere else. I got to find another bank to like order them from that might have like new boxes, but you got to get them now before they're like all gone, you know? Yeah. How you doing, Rick? Are you streaming tonight? Tomorrow? Something? Yeah. One day. But we got to hopefully be the one to get it. Man, it's got to be brutal outside. Yeah, I'd be happy for him too. I was hoping he would get one in that first video we put out. Yeah. There's a 22. We're getting everything. 21s, 20s, 22, 23, 24, 25. No 26s yet. Yeah. Yeah, I only saw the first video like it was yesterday or the day before. I watched it. I think yesterday. I think it was the night before. It was either yesterday or the day before. So I was hoping he'd get one. Why not? It was a brand new box. Exactly what you're looking for. Yeah. So far, there's another 22. That's Philadelphia. 23. Yeah. It's one less. People are finding them. Selling them for $1,500 plus a piece. Ungraded. I wonder how much the hype's going to. There's a 21. Kind of weird. 21, 22, 21, 20s. This box got a little bit of everything in this one in a sense. Still no proof yet. Is this going to be a proofless box? I don't know. We're going to find out. Yeah. That'd be cool if you got a box and there was a privy ender. Wouldn't that be cool if it was a privy ender? That would be awesome. Gotta get a new box. See what happens. 10 to go. This is turning out to be a skunk box here. I was shocked with the light roll, and now I'm just shocked that we're not getting even a proof, I guess. But you gotta remember, this box was my normal bank. This was the extra box. So 2 different banks, 2 different days. So yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. We'll see. I mean, here you have a roll with no new ones in it at all. It's just the way they get wrapped and the way they come, you know? It's crazy. Yeah. When you say insane amount of enders meaning what? Just the new coin enders or privy enders? How many did Rob find? 1, right? Don't tell me. I'm just confused about the information I'm getting from you guys. First it's 1. Who got privy enders? Rob? How many did he get? Somebody's saying 1. Somebody says 800. What's going on? I think if he got that many in the box, it just isn't right. That's not, if he got that many in a box, that just isn't right because they didn't mix them up very well. You got to be kidding me. With privies on them. That ain't right. That ain't right if that's the case because they're not mixing them up. They're just throwing them in the damn thing and say, here you go, throw them in there. Okay. Hell, the W's got mixed up better than that, and there was millions of them. That just is not right. They just, wow. That means a lot of people aren't going to get them if they're going out like that. I'm like, yeah, I'd be kind of like disappointing now for that to happen. Happy for him if that's the case, but very disappointed that our chances have now dwindled to like almost nothing if they're going to be dumping them like that. Heck, if I can't get a new box, I'm never going to see one. I mean, that's Denver. That's the Denver throwing them out. So we don't know how many went out to Denver versus how many are going to be around Philadelphia, you know? Depends on where they're going. I mean, they're not from, we don't even know where the hell did they get minted at? What mint did they mint at? And they're being shipped over to many facilities, we'll say the, you know, I don't want to say the mints because there's only 3 mints. And that was the last roll. That was it, man. We got a boo box with Loomis. Boo. I was not hoping to see that. Boo. Boo Loomis. On to a boo. Hopefully a Brinks box will surprise us today. Let's see what happens. Hopefully a Brinks will surprise us today. I'm not going to hold my breath, but you never know. We got a silver last week. Another Brinks stinks box, but let's hopefully it doesn't stink so bad. I see 2 enders. I can't believe he got that many. That just blows my mind, but hey. Happy for him? Yeah, like you said, disgusted. Yeah, that's terrible. So, yeah. Man, I need another bucket. Stack them. Yeah, I would love to get a new box, period. But I know it's already that hard for us to get them. If you got that many, just take a couple thousand boxes, and they're all out there, you know. They got to spread them throughout the country. I mean, they're not just taking them out to the Denver Mint and saying, "Here, throw them in the." They got to get mixed. They can't just throw them. I guess they could have. Oh, they want us to. Okay, we'll just throw them in there. Could you imagine taking all the ones they got and just threw it one bin and just wrapped in like 100 boxes, and that was it? Half of them in 100 boxes, when they should have been like thousands of boxes. Maybe 2 in a box if you were lucky, but no. Could you imagine if he's only selling them for $700? That's it. That's crazy. Crazy. Don't tell me how many found, but yeah, somebody said 814. Is 814 the correct number? That would really make me sick. Yeah, I know each, but yeah. I know people were selling them for $1,500, $2,500 on eBay. Rob's just trying to sell them quick. Get it while the iron's hot. There's a wide edge, but that is a 70. I cannot believe that. Just makes me sick. He needs to send that box back and tell me to spread it out. That is sick, though. Hey, if it was me or you, we'd be tickled pink. But on the other end, it's like, how are you supposed to find one if there's 800 in a box? In a box. That's just sick. No, how many's the most West Points anybody ever found in a box? 10, 15 maybe? He gets almost all the ones that were sent out to the one place and dumped in one box. Yeah, 1,500. That's just sick, man. Long vacation, bro. Just think if you had 100 of them and sold them for $800 a piece. You get the idea, right? That's why somebody said he's going to retire. Yeah, I guess he's going to retire if he sold. Just think if he sold 800 of them, 100 for $800 a piece. That's insane. Yeah, you found that's pretty good. 31 in a box. That's awesome. That's a really good. Yes, right. They used to find some. Yeah. Yeah, but 800 some coins out of 250,000 in one box. Somebody needs to get fired. I mean, all of them. Fire them all. Yeah, they were drinking all right. Yeah, we just could. Yeah, just throw them in there. I can't remember all that. Unreal. Yeah, I was thinking maybe if you got 2 in a box, you were lucky. If you got 3, you were super lucky. But man, hey, Gold Maple, how we doing today? That's insane. I would. I mean, when they said that, I'm like, ain't no way. Wow. That is crazy. That's like 1,000 in a box. There's only 200. It's gonna be less than 300 boxes with these coins in. Freak, that's just messed up, dude. Somebody really messed that up. I guess. Yeah, you're right. Makes you sick. I mean, you don't get many new coins in these boxes right now, but man, there's no silver either. But what are you going to do? I hope it finds something here. You got 9 proofs on the board. Is this a proof? for some reason. Oh, nice 1980. Remember, we're doing a Brinks box right now, so last week we had a proof vendor in the Brinks. I think we did get a couple proofs, and then we got the two-headed coin. Almost got away. Don't worry, no silver got away. I guarantee it. 4 weeks in a row. That sucks. Heck, I'm 4 weeks in a row with new boxes for the Loomis. This will be my 5th week. I finally got circulated Loomis boxes. Got some nice proofs. Got some beautiful proofs so far. We got 9 of them. And 187 from Philly. 2 bicentennials. I like that. Still no silver. I do got a couple 226.5, but there's a lot of new coins in those boxes too. Kind of worries me, you know. Yeah, we're trying. Yeah, I like finding them when they're nice. These are not. I mean, you don't. This is the second one I found in the other box. This one's nice. It's got some haze to it, a little more nicks. But that ender I have on the thumbnail, I'm not saying you can't, but this is about the nicest you're going to find in a circulated box. That is beautiful coin. That is beautiful. No ring of death either, and it was an ender. No ring of death. Yeah. Rob just found 800 and some in a box. Yeah, well, we're looking for one. Yeah, I got some boxes of quarters. No new boxes. I do have some new quarter designs, but not the design I'm looking for. Yeah, 2 of them. Still no silver yet. I'm hoping. So we got 9 proofs, 9 nice proofs, and 1 1987 Philly, I believe it is. Can you imagine, like 100 coins at 800 bucks a piece? That's what is that? Not 80 grand. That's not 80 grand. If you got 10, that's 8,000. 100 would be 80 grand. Is that what you're saying? If he can sell 100 of them, that's 80 grand? Damn. And he's got 8 times that amount? You're talking $640,000? Dude, holy crap. Just think if he could sell all them coins, pay the taxes. That's a hell of a nice little nest egg there. Holy crap. Got to sell them while they're hot. Now I know why he's selling them for 800, 700 bucks a piece. I'm sorry, 700 bucks a piece. I'm thinking 800. 700, you know what I mean? Knock that off a little bit. That's $70,000 for. That is sick insane, dude. Yeah, you got so many. Just think if he could sell all of them. You retracted. You did your math wrong, Rick. 7,000 for 10. So it's 70,000 for 100. Times 8 is what? 560. 560,000. Almost 600 grand. Dude. You could build another house, Rick. Go find a box. Build a house. You can build a house. Oh, my God. A nice house. Oh, my God. It blows your mind, don't it? It blows your mind. Now, just think if he sold them for twice as much, it'd be over $1 million. Almost 1.2 million. He's underselling himself. You imagine finding a box and selling it for over $500,000. You paid 500 bucks for the box, and you end up with 500,000. Somebody had to knock him over the head with a baseball bat to say, "I'm out. Wait, slap me, slap me. I must be dreaming." That is sick, man. Yeah, the first box he did. I watched the first box the other day. There was nothing in it. I didn't know he had other boxes, but apparently he's got more than 2, I guess. Oh my God. This is sick, man. You need to go find out where he's picking these coins up and ordered for 10 boxes, man. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to Texas. Too bad the train ain't going there. We'll take a free train ride. We'll sneak on that. Crazy, man. Crazy. Unfreaking real. That is just sick. No sense getting greedy, man. Sell them for half price. Yeah, people are paying $1,500. They won't have a problem buying a couple of them for $700. Could you imagine somebody buying one for like $2,500 and then they see Rob selling them for $700 a piece and be like, "Damn, I could have had a bunch of those." Unreal. We're working on our third boo box here. I was disappointed in the Loomis. 3 boxes, still no silver. Oh, we can actually see it. The enders in there. That is just messed. That ain't right, man. That ain't right. That they dumped them all in a couple boxes. That ain't right. It just ain't right. Ain't right, man. Not like they made 100 million of these coins. They only made 250,000. You got one guy's going to find over 1,000 in a couple boxes. Call my attorney. It's a conspiracy. They're not letting us have anything on this end of the country, man. That ain't right. Happy for him, but that ain't right. Listen, this isn't a box with a bunch of silver coins in it, man. This is, yeah. Damn. That is not right. I mean, it's nice that these Brinks boxes don't really have a lot of new coins in them, but there still isn't any silverite in them either, you know? Corporate greed, boys and girls. Corporate greed. I'll tell you right now, somebody you got a coin that was you found for $0.25, sold for $700, and had to pay $70 in fees to eBay. So $70 goes there, so you're down to $630. So $630 takes we'll just say 30% of that, $180. So we'll say $200 in taxes. So that's $270. We'll just say $300 in cost. So if you made $400 clear on every coin after you paid $0.25 for it, I don't want to argue with it. You can't look at it that. That's the way you got to look at it. So if you clear $400 a coin, you sell 100 of them, that's a good day. 40 grand. Most people don't make that in 1 year. And you could do it just selling a couple hundred coins? Yeah. That would be cool. I wouldn't be arguing about it. I'm pretty sure my wife wouldn't argue about it either. Say, "Hey, somebody just gave me 40 grand tax free." Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know some of the West Point coins, you get some really nice ones. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like, what kind of condition are they going to be in when you find them, and if you send them out to be graded? So apparently whoever dumped them was walking on them for a while, and then they throw them in there, huh? Yeah, we'll let them have them, but they ain't going to be the nice ones. They probably put the nice ones in their pocket. Yeah. It's crazy. Well, Dennis might have stopped in by now, but finding MP coins again. No silver yet. 2 rolls to go in this box. Man, there's not a lot of new coins in these, but there's no silver either. So yeah. Last roll in our second Brinks box. And it looks like it's going to be a boo box. Nothing again. These Brinks boxes are just tough, man. Tough, tough, tough. Boo, 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 boo. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. It's not good. All right, our next worst box Loomis. Let's see. All right, we got a proof with a 226. It's going to have to be that one, I guess. What do you guys think? I think the worst next box is this one here. We got a 226 1 2 and a proof ender, right? And then the next worst box actually has 226, a 226 2 and a 226 4. So if you go by the weights, there should be hopefully silver. So I guess we're going to do the proof box. Believe it or not, it's actually the worst box of the 3. Okay, we're going to do the proof. Proof box. At least we're going to find something in this one. Yay. A lot of new coins in here. A lot of new coins. Here we go, boys and girls. A lot of new enders in here, but we do have another proof. So it'll be 3 boxes with proofs in them so far out of the 6. That weighs a 225, 226 1 and a 226 2. I'm hoping there's going to be a silver in one of these light heavy rolls, but we're going to find something in this box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 6. We're halfway there. Hoping to see some more proofs. What's this? This looks kind of thick. 73 Philadelphia. Man, that's just sick. 800 some coins in a freaking box. And he has how many enders? He's seeing how many enders. You can imagine how many are in the box. Probably a privy. Yeah, that's a lot. 3 in each box. 3 in each roll or more. I had to watch the first video with all the coins to see. Yeah. Sick, man. There's a toner. You see how that looks all different in there except that one nice shiny. What's that going to be? That might be an 87. It is. I was hoping. Is this the Denver variety? Yep, that is a Denver 87. I believe this was the Philadelphia. So, yeah. Still on the same dump. Yeah, same dump. And we want to make sure we don't miss any proofs when we're doing this. So, okay, we got a proof. That's an older design there. I'm going to say that's the 70s or 80s. Could be I don't know when they changed the design. I think it was 1990. Don't quote me on it though. So that's either 70s or 80s. It's got the old design. Ooh, we might have I don't know. We might have something else, but I'm going to find out because I think we're going to have more than one. Because this one don't look so proofy as on the end, but there's an 81. We have an 81. Oh, this is definitely one. An 81. This could be one. No, it's not. 79. Very thick. What's this? I think we have back-to-back proofs. They were together. 77. This is crazy. Look at all these proofs in this one roll. 74. I think we have another one. No. Oh, yeah. This one's not in the greatest of shape, but that's a 2000. Dude. Is that it? Only 5 in one roll. Are you kidding me? We have 5 proofs in that roll. Oh, and another 87. Look at that. They were back to back to back because I took this coin and put it on this end. We had 3 coins in a row. Is that a Denver? No, I think that's a Philly, that one there. Hold on. I'm all messed up now. Got me all beside myself. There's a Philadelphia. And this one was what? Denver. I was right. That is crazy. We ended up with 5 proofs out of one roll and an 87 Philadelphia. That is crazy. 5 proofs and an 87 out of one roll. God, now that's definitely a dump. Now watch. There won't be another proof in the rest of the box. We'll be like Rob. We get them all in one roll instead of multiple. That's crazy. 5. And then an 87. So that means somebody threw their clad dump away anyways. Shame their silver dump hasn't showed up yet. That is crazy. I would have never guessed there would have been 5 in one roll after the first box. That is crazy. Gotta keep our eyes open because these new coins, they just kind of blend in sometimes. You can always tell sometimes the older ones because they got more of a gold copper look. So there's a nice 2017. What's this one here? 2015 Denver. We got a NIFC dump to go with it. What's this one? 2000 don't count. Yeah, somebody threw somebody's stuff away. There's a 73D. Let's see if that's the NIFC. Yeah, NIFC. The DDO. No DDO on that one. No DDR. Cool beans. Nothing. What do you mean nothing? How many proofs? That is just crazy. 2, 4, 5. No, that was... Yeah, 5 proofs in that 87 came out of one roll. Yeah. You never know. Gotta keep your eye out. Might miss a proof. Yeah, usually the new coins versus the older coins, you can just see that difference in the toning when it comes to it, but not always. Here's a nice bright shiny edge. Is that a proof? Oh, yes, it is. How about a 98? 98. You gotta watch it because the 2000 wasn't very nice. You don't want to miss one. That's cool. We got more proofs out of this box, first 8 rolls, than we did out of that whole box with the 2 enders. Definitely gonna have a proof dump. It's just a dirty coin. Don't see a proof in there. 2022 in that one. It's all the same mix. Oh, that was 74? Oh, no, 24. Looking at it upside down, I thought it was a nice 74. It was weird. And they're nice so far. Every one of them, except that one, has been very nice. Been very nice so far. A lot of new. First 10 rolls. First 10 rolls, we got 2, 4, 6 proofs and an 87 P&D. That's pretty cool, dude. You would think 5 in one roll, you'd find proofs every other roll. You know, there's a 2016 Philadelphia. Plenty of NIFCs in this one. 25-4. Still no silver though. I don't know. Couple odd tone ones here. 2017 Philly. Yeah. Nine times out of 10, you can pick out them NIFCs. They just got a different look to them. This one looks different. Yeah. Hoping it might be a proof, but it's not. I can't believe somebody dumped those. They were supposed to mix them up and they just threw them in there. They said, screw it. Just throw them in there. Somebody's got to get them. Make somebody happy. That ain't right, bro. That means whatever was sent to wherever it got wrapped, they all went in a few boxes. So, and I'm pretty sure they went all over. This one looks a little shinier. 23. See, some just look different. Even this looks like an NIFC. And look, that looks like a 23. Sometimes they'll fake you out. NIFCs usually are like, they look thinner and they just have like a more of a toned edge to them. Not all the time, but 9 times out of 10 we'll say. 225.7. Yeah, a lot of new coins in here. Still no silver. Go. Up you go now. 25.8. Too bad they didn't throw some silver away with them proofs, huh? If they did, we still haven't gotten any. I mean, what are your odds of getting 5 proofs in one roll and then only getting 1 other proof so far out of the other rolls? We're at roll 19 now. Just the way they come. They come the way they come. It looks different. 23. Heavy roll, 226.1. Will we get a silver yet today? Not when they're looking like that, you're not gonna. Is that all brand new? 24s? Yeah. That is crazy. All 24s. Yeah, a lot of proof finds right now in 387s, but no silver yet. So, how you doing, Dennis? The heavier boxes are coming up. Next two have 226.5 and 226.4 in it, but I don't know if there's going to be silver in them, but we'll find out. Right now, we're batting 0 for silver. What time you get home this morning? No boxes yet. It's a nice 72D. That's a beautiful coin. 72D. That's one with no FG, but that's got its FG. Yeah, somebody threw somebody's stuff away, I want to say. 5 a.m. Got back in time. Got back in time and nobody cared because there wasn't nobody there. You were the only one working last night. Yeah. Dan was here earlier. Said hi. Well, 25 in. And you get 5 proofs in one roll. You think you'd get more proofs out of this, but I am not complaining right now. But yeah, you would think. It is hot out today too, brother. Yeah, not one new coin in that roll. It's amazing how that works. Another roll with nothing in it. Yeah, it's brutal. Swimming pool's like the bathtub. I was hoping we were going to get more proofs based on what happened in the first couple rolls, but yeah. 5 in one roll with an 87, and that is 1 cent. 1 cent. No, that is not the TDO or DVR on that dog. And I'm sitting in here, man. I'm sweating. It's hot. It's very hot. Yeah. Hmm. 30 rolls down now. The 225, 9. Couple. One old, one new ender. Could be an NIFC. Nope, 94. Make sure you rephrase that. You want to get circulated boxes. It's been 5 weeks since I got circulated Loomis rolls, dude. That might be a proof in there. That one right there, that goldish looking one, more copperish. That might be a proof. Proofy proof for an 87. Oh my God, it's a 1990. Denver. You. Nope. Probably out of a special mint set, we figured. That's why they're like that. I'm surprised. I'm on my 4th Loomis box with no silver. You're averaging more than 50% of your boxes, and then you're getting none with no silver. I mean, it is what it is, but got Proof City today. No doubt about it. That might be a proof. I doubt it, but let's see. Looks a little cleaner and nicer. Nope, just a 73 Philadelphia. A lot of nicer older coins in here. There's no doubt about that. Definitely upgrades if you were doing a book recently. None for you. $15 rolls to go, and then we get to do another Brinks box. Wow. Almost all new ones except those 3. Unreal. 25-7. Will we get a lucky 7 today? It'd be nice to find one. Well, I got lots of quarter boxes. I got 8 quarter boxes. I bet you out of them 8 quarter boxes, I'll get a silver, I hope. And a couple West Points, I hope, too. Yeah. Terrible, bro. Rule number 39. I'm waiting for one to pop out here, but it has not happened yet. Okay, a 226-2. We get the 2 oldies on there. Will we get a silver, I hope? I don't see one on that end. And I don't see one on that end. Yeah, he did come in and say hi. I didn't stay long, I don't think. Yeah. Nothing. It's hard to find silver when they look like that. Just opening up rolls and throwing them away. Throw them away. Can't believe that five proofs in that one roll, and we've only gotten one roll with a proof in it. That is just insane. 5 proofs in one roll, and we found one other proof so far. That is just crazy. I would have never bet on that. I figured we would have had like 30 coins by now. But nope, we only have 6. That is just crazy. Do we have one? Do we have one? Nope, 22. Yeah, I'm sitting here pretty much sweating. Air cannot keep it up. It's just too hot. Too hot. 79. That is just crazy to think that. It's a nice 2015 from Denver. 5 proofs in one roll with an 87. And 1 proof in one other roll so far. That is just crazy. That might be a proof. That might be a proof. Might be a proof. That might be a proof. Yay, we finally got another one in roll 47. An 89. An 89 to go with that. Is that one? I don't think so, but I'm just looking. Nope. You got any? And they're all been fairly nice. What the heck happened to him? Got destroyed. 3 rolls to go. Boom. Definitely a proof dump. Just didn't get as much as I thought we were going to get, but we didn't do too bad. Terrible. Last roll in this box, 225.9. 1 newie and 1 oldie for an ender. Ooh, hurts the feelings. Crazy. Crazy. No silver yet, but we did pretty good. One thing, you get what you get, but we ended up getting an 87. And then the next roll or two, we ended up getting 5 proofs and an 87 Philly out of 1 roll. This came out of 1 roll. And then we ended up getting only 2 other rolls out of silver in them. That's just crazy. You just never know how they're going to come, but that was pretty cool. 5 in 1 roll and then nothing. But we did pretty good. 2 87s and 2, 4, 7 proofs. That's pretty good. 9 finds out of 1 box. That's pretty good. Okay, back to a Brinks. We know where this is going. Back to a Brinks. If I can get a hold of it. Oh. All right. Third number Brinks. I mean, there's not a new enders. I don't even see one in this one right now. But there are no silver either, but I'm going to try. Hopefully this time we'll break the silver skunk going on right now. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, they're coming. I was happy to see circulated boxes finally after 4 weeks. You could say 5 weeks. I mean, 4 weeks in a row getting. I mean, 5 weeks ago, I got 1 circulated Loomis box. The rest were new. So I got 5 new, 1 old. I have not seen a circulated Loomis till this week, which would be 4 weeks after, which would be the 5th week. This is the 5th week. To finally get circulated boxes. It's insane. Knock on wood. Out of the 76 boxes of Brinks, only were brand new. I mean, they're circulated, but there's no silver in them hardly. It's there, but it's very, very, very elusive. Brinks is tough, man. Tough. I'm just hoping for 1 silver right now. would be nice. There's a 94, nice 94. Very hot. Very hot. Yeah, it's wrong when it comes to this. Yeah, I hate getting the Brinks boxes in a way because we know they're really bad, but I just know based on the first 40 we did a good box. But right now this will make 70, number 74 for the circulated boxes. So I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks we're going to have a good box, but I don't know. I'm going to keep getting them, see what happens. So, first 40 we got one good box. Everybody, somebody, you're cooking brisket too. Somebody else just was cooking. I think Martin was doing something. I hope it turns out good for you. That's awesome. There's a 2020 and a 2015 Denver. $250 years in the making that brisket is. Blows the mind. Definitely got our proofs today. There's no doubt about that. Less than 4 weeks with no silver. That is nuts. I mean, there's hardly any new coins in these. That's good, but there's no silver mixed in with them either. It's like, where's the silver, you know? One thing about these boxes, there's really not a lot of new coins mixed in with them, but they're very void of silver. It's nice to have good old circulated boxes, but void of silver sucks. That's the brutality part right now. What's going on here? Yeah. But I feel sooner or later, I keep at it. We're going to 2001. Don't count. You got to keep beating your head against the wall until you get through the wall, I guess. So we're trying to get through the wall. It's a nice 88 from Denver. Roll number 20. I mean, I haven't seen a new coin here in a couple rolls now. Yeah. We're trying. They're like void of new coins. It's crazy. That's a 2007. Definitely got our share of NIFCs today. There's no doubt about it. A little bit of everything. Hey, Silver Man, how we doing? Anybody else found any silver this week? A-okay. Roll 25. That'll be halfway for this box. Got an A, that's about it. We got an A, but that's not what we're looking for. An A with some on a silver would be pretty cool. Well, that's good. Somebody got silver. Congratulations, Rick. Are you streaming tonight? I'm pretty sure I had 8 boxes of quarters. There'd be 1 silver in there, but we're not going to be doing quarters today. Yeah, I got to get them done, but I'm only figuring it out. Can you believe it's July 4th already? I hope you have a good one. Get some silver. Do better. You got to do better than I'm doing right now. You only need 1 to beat me. I'm hoping to set the bar high for you, but right now it's not very high. It's going to be hard to beat this proof dump today, though. What do we got? We got like 3 NIFCs, 87s. We got 5, 8. We got like, what, 15 proofs? And they're all pretty nice. There's only one that I can think of right now that's not that nice, but they're all pretty nice, man. It's like, wow. I think that 2000, no, is it the 2000? It was a little really hazy. But yeah, they're all pretty nice. Not something that happens very often. You get a proof dump and the stuff is really nice. Yeah, Brinks just does not. What is that? 4/1/26. So January of 26. Don't know what the 4 is, but yeah. And there's a whole coin. Got a holy coin. Yeah. I hope you have better luck than I'm doing right now when it comes to silver. I'll tell you that. I feel I might get some silver in the next 2 boxes. I'm hoping, but right now it's been a proofy day. 86. Oh, look. Look at that coin right there. It's not silver. It looks kind of chromish. It's chromish. This is hard to explain. Not what I expected to see. It's a chromed edge. But was the face? No, the face was not done. Yeah, it was chromed on the back. It's half chrome. Half chromed. Somebody could say you did a half-ass job. Unreal. I'm just gonna say that ain't even a chrome coin, but what do we say? Is it a chrome coin? Half chrome coin? All right, we'll put it up there for half. At least there's something there. It was a half chrome. Somebody just was too tired to do the other half. Come on now. I knew it wasn't silver. I figured it was chrome, but then I'm thinking the obverse does not have any chrome plating on it, but the reverse does. They do a very good job at it. Yeah. 15 rolls to go for this box. We had a teaser, but I just knew it wasn't silver. We'll just say it was a chrome-plated coin, I guess. Mostly. The reverse is chrome-plated along with the edge. How's that? Something different than a proof. have no clue. I have no clue what that is. Yeah, if he's the first one to submit one to him, he will be. But you got to be the first one, I guess, to get the submission in. I don't know how it works, but yeah. I won't have to worry about that. There's a 21 from Philadelphia. Yeah, after Daniel's thing, people should know, you know, if I found one, contact them or however you do it to be the first one. But I'm assuming the first one that gets mailed to them. I don't know how it works. Could you imagine getting $5 grand just finding the first coin to go to PCGCS? You know, that would be cool. That would be cool. And then you could sell the coin for another grand at least. $10 rolls to go. Yeah, I'm trying to get through it. 10 rolls to go. I don't know. I have no clue how the system works, but I know I didn't get one yet. But I'm working. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Got a 226, but that's par for the course. If there's a silver in there, I'd be shocked. And I'm not shocked because there's none in there. I used to see that every now and then. It looks different. Oh, there is? I did not know that, but yeah. Wow. You would think they would have released them in all the areas based on today's the 4th of July. Just my sarcastic opinion there. Zero. We got like 15 proofs up here right now, along with 387s. I think 2 are from Philly and 1's from Denver. Don't quote me. We'll look at it then. And 1 partially chrome-plated coin. 25.9. It would be nice to see a 40 in one of these rolls. I really wish I would get something to help me along with my... Dude, it's only for 7% of the boxes. It's going to be less than 7% after these 4 boxes if I don't get a silver. So 7% of these boxes, these brinks, have had silver. And that's terrible. But we're going to keep knocking on the door. This is 2015 from Denver. Canada got whooped out 3-0. Wow. That's okay. It happens. 3-0. Ew. Sorry to hear about that. $21. Yeah. It's amazing when you watch the news and all these people and the flags and everything. So much hype and stuff going into. There's a lot of people into soccer. I didn't know. I'm not a soccer fan. I don't have anything against it, but yeah, a lot of people into this soccer, buddy. That's for sure. And it's worldwide. That's one thing. That's one cool thing about it. It's a world event, more or less, and that's pretty cool. Everybody can relate to it. That's around the world. Yeah. Nothing in there but a partially chrome-plated coin. So one could say we found a partially chrome-plated, because this was not chrome-plated. That kind of looks shiny, but that is not chrome-plated. Somebody tried, but at least we found a miscellaneous find, I guess you could say. Okay, back to Loomis. Worst box would be this one out of the 2. Oh, man, so far this guy wrote no silver. He's doing good. 4 out of 6 have had no silver. What scares me about these boxes, there's a lot of new coins. And we're going to find out. I mean, we've had nothing this heavy. Yeah, we're going to find out. There's a lot of new enders. I mean, it's pretty loaded compared to the other ones, but we do have a 226-2, a 226, and the last roll happens to be a 226-4. They have two old enders, but I'm hoping, really hoping there's going to be a 90% silver in this. I'd be hoping right now if there's any silver in it at all. That would be awesome. A lot of new coin enders here, boys and girls. A lot. So those heavy rolls make me feel that it's just going to be a heavy roll because it's all new, but it's very rare to get a 220. See what I mean? Like, very new. And that only weighs a 225.6, so you think like, yeah. But you took the weight of what a new coin's supposed to weigh, which is 11.34 times it by 20 plus the wrapper. Comes out to over 228 grams of rolls. So every one of these brand new rolls should weigh 228 and change, you know. So let's hope we don't get skunked out with silver in these Loomis boxes today, because it's going to be terrible. Because we have, next box has two 225s in it. 225s. I'm sorry, 226 5s in it. And that normally means 90% silver in the roll. But with all these new coins, it just scares me that they're just heavy because of the new rolls. Oh, that's good. There's not one new coin in this roll. No silver either. Right now, I'm really happy, even if I don't get silver, that we got circulated boxes. We got a lot of proofs, a lot of nice proofs. Yeah. Crazy cool. Crazy cool. I want to make sure I don't miss a proof either, you know. So far, 3 out of the 6 boxes have had, 3 out of the 4 that I did have had proofs. So 2 were extra boxes, or no, I'm confused about that now. And not one new coin in that roll. That's crazy cool. If they wouldn't have made all these new coins to put in the mix, you definitely have better chances of finding silver. There's no doubt about that. But you gotta work with it. You gotta work with it. Make sure I don't miss a proof. And 3 out of 6 boxes having proofs, and that's pretty good too. A lot of new coins. A lot of new coins. 10 done. Yeah, I'd say they're all new. Yeah, I don't see any white edges. So yeah, it's terrible. Best of the best. One new one in that roll. You seem to know a lot. You must really keep up on it to know all these people, man. Holy crap. I'm not good with names. You're doing good, though. Another roll doesn't look like anything in it. Nice 85. 226-2. The double ender, double new ender. That's what about the other heavy ones, because the new coins, they're all brand new. All brand new 24s. Yeah, we got circulated coins, but I just saw something, but man, I'm seeing things, man. I'm seeing things. I just thought I saw a 26, but nope. Something wants me to see it, I guess. Not one new one in that one either. How many teams are still out there to play for this yet? It goes on for a really long time. Oh yeah, that's cool. Down, ready to go. Somebody shoot fireworks off. Brutal. $15 teams. Wow. Still a lot to go yet. Roll 25. Still got a long way to go yet. A lot of new coins. A lot of new coins. Still no proofs in this box. Nothing in this box, actually. I saw something. I'm seeing things, man. I'm seeing things. Thought I saw 26, but there's no 26. It's kind of weird how you just start seeing things. I want to see it, but I don't see it. It's not here. It's not here to actually see. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't get into all that gold and American Silver Eagles. I just find what I find on the apparently keep track of all of that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Roll number 30. nothing. $20 to go. Nice to get some silver in one of these, but right now it's not happening. Apparently the guy that threw the proofs away didn't throw the silver away. That one looks different. It looks different. There's 2015 Denver. That one looks different. 2011 Philly. 20. Couple of NIFCs. Whew. Hot. Yeah, these last two boxes are going to have a lot of new ones in them. 30 coin, but that is not silver. I would take a green silver right now, but it's not going to happen. Anything would be good right now. $2001 does not count. Chinese silver panda. Yeah. Hey, Diggin' Dave, how you doing? Happy 4th, brother. I hear Rob found a couple of boxes with lots of privies in it. What are your thoughts on that? Have you seen it yet? Apparently he got 814 coins out of one box, and apparently he has a box with over 25 enders that he can see through the holes. That's pretty crazy. That means 25 enders. That would be, yeah. That's what I'm hearing. I'm going to have to watch the video tonight. Yeah. Keep other people from finding them, you know. Not the way it's supposed to be. Not the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, the rich getting richer. That's one way of putting it. And the poor just stay there. Yeah. It's not right though. all them privies in a couple boxes. That's just, somebody did not mix them up. They just throw them in there. Lunchtime. Yeah. Watch your dime video. I was hoping you'd get more than like what, 24 dimes out of the box. The box says, but yeah, it's still a good hunt. Whew, it is warm. Still no silver yet today. Still no silver. Went somewhere. Well, there it is. Peace dollar. Not a. If I had to choose to be a Morgan, I think the Morgans are nicer. I think the peace dollars are odd looking to me in a sense, the way they're done. Yeah, I know. I guess somebody said he's got. Rick says they got them on eBay or something for $6.99 a piece, selling them. Yeah, it's over $500,000 a box. You imagine picking up a $500 box and getting $500,000 for it? After taxes and everything, clear 400 grand. Yeah, that'd be sick. Insane. And he's got another box. Apparently, there's 25 enders. I don't know. That's just insane. That one looks a little bent. That one's bent. That's another bit. That's a bent one there. That was not going to work very well on the machine. Yeah. Go back to them tellers, give them $1,000 and say, give me 100 more of them boxes, please. Got another $1,000 for you, cash. Let me get out back. Can you imagine? That's just sick. Just ain't right. Ain't right that there's that many coins in a box. Shouldn't even be that way. Nobody ever found that many coins in a W box, for Christ's sake. Last roll, 226.4. 2 old coins, and normally that usually means, 226.5 usually means 90% silver, but I just got a funny feeling today this isn't going to happen, but I'm hoping that there's silver in this last roll. Oh my God, we're going to find silver. At least that looks like it could be silver. We're going to find silver finally after, 8 boxes. Can we find a silver? And what is it, Benji? We have silver. Oh my God, finally. Philadelphia, 1964, tone. But I will take that all day long. We finally got off the skunk for the day. Unreal. Last roll luck. And we get an A for our effort. Awesome. Now that was a really, really good box. It finally had silver. I got a funny feeling we was going to get skunked today for silver, but yeah, I will take that all day long. Awesome. Well, you're like gold and silver coins from all over the place, man. You must really like be into it. Wow. Crazy. He knows his stuff. Cool. We got silver. Let's do our last Brinks box. Let's hope the last Brinks box has something in it. One thing about the Brinks, there's a 226.1 on the bottom row, but there's not a lot of new coins in these Brinks boxes, but man, they really suck on getting some. There's no other word to put for that except looks bad. Yeah. Let's see if Brinks can pull off a silver for us. That would be awesome. Anything besides nothing. Yeah. That's just insane, man. When he did that first box of quarters, I'm like, I hope he finds one. And apparently he posted a video today. He's got over 800. Hey, Silver Addiction, how you doing, man? Happy holidays. Happy Independence Day. Happy 250th birthday. Keep your hands in the pockets and let the professionals play with the fireworks. Yeah. Hope you're keeping cool. It is hot out. So, yeah. Finally got silver. I thought we were going to get skunked there for a second, but yeah, that worked out good. I'll take a silver. You're going to find a silver, let it be a 90%. I was really hoping to see a Ben Franklin because of Liberty Bell on the back of it, but did not happen. Not yet. That would be nice to get a Ben Franklin. They need to do more things, definitely, for the American coins. Put somebody different on these coins instead of I know the quarters, they did the state quarters and all that stuff and what they're doing for the 250th year, but they really need to, yeah, do something different instead of the same old, you know. Yeah, doing the same old is not. Yeah. It's boring. They need to do something different. You're right. Yeah. That's a nice 72. The DDL. No, it is not. Jimi Hendrix with a coin. How you doing, Silver Addiction? Yeah, I know. I figured that out. Rob's got them on. Apparently, Rick says that Rob's got them up there for $699.99 a piece. And if he sold them for that, it's over $500,000. That's just insane, dude. I know some people that was sold them for $1,500, $2,500 already online. People have purchased them. So you imagine buying one for $2,500 and you go to Rob and get like, 5 of them for the same rate. How foolish are you? That would be crazy cool, though. Yeah. That's what they should do. Just pick somebody that's passed away and that's famous, no matter who, and make a coin. Why not? Do 5 designs a year. That would be cool. That would be cool. It's like the state quarters, you know? Do something different. Musicians, actors, somebody, anybody. I'm not doing too bad today. I mean, we got only 3 boo boxes in a sense. So right now, this is probably going to be number 4 boo box. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. That's something I would not want to have. That is terrible. Hope you get better, though. Take it slow and easy. Slow and steady wins the race. Ooh, that bad. That's bad. You're gonna have to have surgery. You're gonna be down for a while. That's brutal. Wow. That is terrible. Roll 25 in our last Brinks box of the day. Go. It would be nice to see something pop out of here. I know the Brinks are tough, but it can happen at any moment in time. Yeah, it is. When you're used to moving around, now you got to sit down. It's just like, yeah, it's not good, but I hope you can get through it sooner than later. It's all right to sit around a little bit, but not a lot. But yeah, that's going to put you down for a while. So yeah, I hope you can get through it. And I was just going to say, it's really hard to see 25. 25s, I don't know why they're so hard to see, but there's a 25 finally. 226. 226. It'd be nice to see a 40 and something. Yeah, I'll take some sweet tea. Nice cold sweet tea. I'll take a large one. Yeah. I'll take a nice large one right now. Nice cold. All right. Here's another 226-1. I know these are just like fantasy rolls, but you never know. I was hoping to get a 40 out of one of these light heavies, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It's a shock last week when we got that 90, had that 226 too, man. It was crazy. That was awesome last week out of a Brinks box. I think that was the only silver we got. Yeah, one box. Did 10 boxes and one box had one silver in it. Go get one. Go plant a tree and go get the chair. You can do it. Go get a truckload of sand and dump it out there in a little pool. And you'll be at the beach. Go get a palm tree. You'll think you're in Florida or some deserted island. You can make it happen. You can do it. And these Brinks boxes, I hope one day we get some really good ones by the end of the year. I mean, I don't know if I can keep doing this. I'm going to do the Brinks boxes to the end of the year, but it's going to be tough to continue on next year. But if it's the only time, these are the only circulated boxes you can get and knock on wood on a regular basis, you got to keep getting them to try, you know? It's just tough. Old Homestead. Of MPs today, like every other day. Man, that's one nice thing about these Brinks boxes is like not a lot of new ones. We rarely get a box that's loaded with new ones. They're just a little bit here and a little bit there, but there's no silver to be had either. You know, it's like Where's the silver, boys and girls? Where's the silver? Well, I marked this one questionable. It looked funny, but I don't think it's silver. So I mean, you start seeing things. Marked it questionable just in case it turned out to be a silver ender for some stupid reason, but no, it's not silver. Definitely not silver. In a Brinks box? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Super Bowl? That was funny. Are you kidding me? That's funny. Yep, very funny. Yeah. Rolls, even though you push them down, they're fluffy. Dennis is making brisket, he said, and Martin was making brisket or something too. So there's at least two of the guys making brisket if you can hook up with them. Yeah. Jalapeno and cheese sausage. Now that sounds good. Gallon of sweet tea. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I know. Well, the Brinks boxes are tough. Loomis, I mean, over 50% of my boxes have had silver, so it's crazy amount, but I mean, it is what it is, and this will be like 5 weeks since I've gotten circulated boxes of Loomis. So I'm happy. I got the proofs. I did get one silver. We have one more Loomis to go through yet. A lot of new ones like the last box. There are a couple 226.5s. So I'm hoping maybe there's going to be silver in them based on the 226.4, but yeah. Well, we're not going to be silver skunked this stream. We got at least one. That's all that matters. We got nice proofs, very nice proofs. Brinks, we're going to try again next week, but this will make 70. Oh, let's see, I'm at 70. This will be 74 Brinks boxes now. Only 5 have had silver, so we're less than 7% of the boxes. So yeah, it's getting closer to 6% now. Unless we can find the silver in the next 2 rolls. Yeah, we're going to be closer to 6% of the boxes. Get better. Hey, Silver Man, how you doing? You too, man. Thank you. Yeah, I got 8 boxes of quarters this week, but they weren't new ones. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep trying. So I'm just gonna order 4 a week because I can't do more than that. I did 8. I got 8. I was trying to get 10, but I got 8. But no new boxes. And this is a skunk box. This is a blackened. This is like a blackened. I don't know if you can see a blackened green. Almost looks like a Black Beauty, but it's not. Boo box. I see no other alternative but to put a boo penny up. Boo. All right, our last box. Last box. Oh, I run into something. All right. So our last box. There's no silver. Apparently there's no silver, but we got 2 226.5s, a 4, a 2, a 1, a 0. We're hoping these have silver in them. Yeah. Yeah, anybody who's playing with fireworks, be safe. Don't hold on to them. I'm lucky to have my one hand, I can tell you that. This thing is loaded. Look at all that loaded, shiny new coin. But yeah. Yeah, we got a 226-1. The only problem is I got double enders. 226-2. There's a 226. A 226.5 normally means 90% silver. At least this is a double old ender. And where's the other one at? 226.5, but it's got mark coin with a new one and a new one back there. So normally 99.9% of the time, 226.5, 90% silver. So I'm not feeling the love with all these new coins, but let's see what we get. We used to live in Texas. Man, you live in Michigan now. I mean, Michigan traffic, I mean, I guess it ain't as bad, but it's still bad. It don't matter where you go in these big cities anymore. It's just bad. Last block. Last 50 rolls. Let's see what we find. Ooh. Dirty coin. I think it's just a dirty coin. Well, I could have lost it. That was silver, went flying. I can't find it. We'll see if it was a 40. Oh my God. We had one blow up in our hands, man. It was terrible. I ripped my hand off. What did I tell you about holding your fireworks? Years ago, there was my buddy and got some Roman candles. And it was weird. I mean, we always held Roman candles. Mom. I'm pretty sure we've all done it, you know. So there was a bad batch. It's hard to explain, but I forget how many were in it, like 10 or something. I forget. But there was like boom, pop, and all of a sudden you had and all of a sudden it blew up in your hand. Yeah, I thought I blew my hand off. That's how bad it hurt. But luckily I didn't blow my hand off. So I've never hold another firework in my life again. Yeah. You want to talk about pain. Yeah. It's a bad batch of Roman candles. Ah. 226.2, brand new ender. So I'm going to say this is all brand new roll. Let's see if I'm wrong. Well, there's at least one oldie in there, but you get my point. All these new coins just weigh so much more. One oldie in there, and it is not silver. That's what I worry about, them heavy ones, but we'll see what happens. Another one with, ooh, we got two in this one. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's cool. You found it though, right? Be nice to find the proof in one of these boxes with the silver in, this way we know there's a little something going on, but you're going to get what you get. You don't like it, you can't send it back. I guess you could send it back, but yeah. Well, Rick, you got to find at least two silvers now. I set the bar a little higher for you. You did find silver. Hoping to find some more. Hey, Otis, how we doing? $225.8. Roll number 10, 224. Not one new coin in that roll at all. Just weird how these rolls work. I mean, all old, then you get all new. Crazy. Another old oldie. $225.9. Oh, you know what? We might get a proof. We might get a proof right there. I don't know what that is, but that could be a proof. It's got the white edge. Oh, look what we're going to find. Another bicentennial. Look at that. 3 of those today. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm going to say this is the sale. This one's even, I think, nicer than the other one. Wow. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? Number 3 of the bicentennials. But that's it. 4 out of 6 boxes had proofs in them. So that's how they got mixed up. Is this a proof? No. Is this a proof? Oh, that's a nice 72, man. That's worth checking for the DDO. That would have been cool, but it is not the DDO. There's some nicer older coins in here today, that's for sure. Definitely some nicer older coins in here today. The 4 out of 6 boxes had proof in it, so that's good. It's all the same dump because, yeah, we're going to say it's all the same dump. So somebody dumped a bunch of something. It's amazing. I'm not complaining about the ones with like no new coins really mixed with them, but yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some silver. Yeah, I know we got that ender for the thumbnail, and then I got another one. We got 2, and that makes number 3 for the bicentennial. That's pretty good. 200th year anniversary. Now we're 250 years. What else can we find? I was hoping to find a Benji today. I really was. I'm hoping. Get the Liberty, because I remember that one year I did a video. I had a bicentennial, a Benji ender. So yeah. Yeah, that would be really nice. Get bicentennials and then get a Benji to go with it. That would be cool. And they're all nice. There's only one proof that we got today. It was not as nice, but yeah, they've all been very nice proofs. And the bicentennials are just like the best. It's crazy. Yeah, I am. It's a good day. That's crazy. $86. No. Crazy. We never know. 225. It'd be nice to get a lucky 7 today. That's a 4. No clue. Roll number 20 in our last box. Another 225.7. Still no lucky 7 today. $30 rolls to go. Looks different. Bicentennial. $225.6. 2003 from Denver. $226.1. You're in the 70s. Oh my God. We're near 100. Think we'll find a silver in there? I don't know. Even looked like a proof was in there. I cannot believe you're in the 70s. We're at 100. We're like 100 something. Crazy how hot it is. It's hotter in here than it is in Florida. Brutal out. I think next week, I think Monday, we're finally going to get some rain or something around here. Supposed to cool down into the 80s. The 80s is going to feel like a winter coming in. That's halfway done. We got a 226. The roll number 26. So yeah. I've seen some 25s anyway, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I wish it would rain here. Everything's getting dry as a bone. Heck, a bone ain't even this dry. It is warm out. There's no doubt about it. I'm not made for this kind of heat. I can tell you that. Not made for this kind of heat. Ain't no way. I can tell you that. Guaranteed. Swimming pool's like bathwater, dude. I'm serious. It's unreal how warm it is. Put your hand in it. I mean, it's colder than the outside air, but when you put it in, it's like bathwater. Yeah. I don't know. That's 30 rolls in. This looks like it could be an NIFC. It is 2018. 2018. We've got a 226.4 coming up. Hopefully we're going to get some silver. Hopefully we're going to get some silver out of this box. I hope. So I told my wife, you need to go get a ton of ice and throw in the pool, let it cool down. That's a nice 1986, man. That's nice. Next roll is going to be a heavy roll. Will it have silver? Normally would, 99.9% of the time, but well, we'll say 99% of the time, but we'll find out here in a minute or less. Here's a 226.4, and I usually get more excited when I see a 4. This one has new coins at both ends, so I'm not sure what we're going to find in this one. I hope silver. Boy, if there's a silver in there, it's going to be the only coin in there. That's what I was worried about. All new coins, 226.4. Brutal. Now you got 226.5s. That really worries me now. I mean, how many rolls have we gotten that were full of all new coins with nothing in, not that heavy, but it's just the way it is. It's the way the cookie crumbles, and that's what sucks about this weighing stuff, especially with all these new coins. Yeah, I got a funny feeling there's nothing in this box. I felt it when I weighed it, when I looked at it, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm hoping at least one of them has the silver in it. Right now, there's no 40s in these boxes, so we're banking on 90s right now. That's rare to get skunked on a 226.4, but with all the new coins, you got to be expected. I mean, down in Florida, Florida, they got places you can buy like big blocks of ice and stuff. I don't even know if there's any place like that around here. 226.5. It has 2 old enders, which is good. So let's hope that there's some silver in here. I actually see something right there. I see white. I believe that is white. I think we are going to get silver right there. Right there it is. That's silver. That's silver. That is silver. We're going to get silver. I feel so good. Oh, we're going to get 2 silvers. This is what blows your mind. 2 silvers in one roll, and you can't find anything else in the other box. That is crazy cool. Let's go with the shiny one I saw first. Could be a proof, but not. A Kennedy, 64. Philadelphia, I'm going to say a 40 based on the weight. And a 40, a 66. What are your odds? I mean, this is what it's all about. You never know what you're going to get. 2 silvers in one roll after all of that day long carrying on. That is crazy. I was not expecting that at all, but yeah, I'll take that all day long. 2 silver coins next to each other in the same roll. And watch us do this 226.5, and there'll be nothing in it, but I'm sure hoping, because they're 2 new enders. That is crazy cool. I am not complaining. That's just the way it works. It's just weird. 2 silver coins out of all that. Hey, Raymond, how we doing? So we could get 40%ers today. We got 1. So, yeah. That is crazy cool. Crazy cool. Boom ski. Well, I'm happy with that. What are your odds, though? What are your odds? Getting 2 silver coins side by side in a box that's like not producing anything. I will take it. We're 3 silver coins for today out of 6 boxes. Well, 6 Loomis. Yeah, you get all these new ones. They should weigh more based on their weights because they're no wear to them. A lot of new coin. There's a 25. Philadelphia. 225.9. I wonder what else got thrown away with the. There's only 1 oldie in there. It's not silver. 1 oldie in there. It's not silver. 72. All right, 226.5. A Mark 24 and a new ender. Can we find silver in this one? I am not seeing silver. I see all new ones in there. That's what was scaring me. I had a funny feeling. Yeah. We got skunked on that. That's the first time in a long time I had a 226.5 and I got skunked. But you know what? I got 2 out of the last one, and that'll make up for it. Got these 4s. Look at that. Crazy. All brand new coins. 3 or 4 of them are marked. So yeah. Unreal. That was a bummer. I just had a funny feeling that was going to happen. But yeah. Wah, wah, wah. A 40 and a 90 in one roll. And that's all we're going to find. That could be, but I don't know. No, it's just a really, look at that one. It's another one that somebody heated up. You can see it right there. This thing was heat damage. Somebody messed it up. Second one we sold today was messed up. Who would have guessed that there would have been 2 silver coins in that roll and none in the other one? I guess you could say we kind of filled the board then, eh? We got 90%, we got 40%, we got proof, we got a miscellaneous. I'm happy. I am happy. It's just, yeah. Not complaining, I'm happy. 20, it was that 12 years ago somebody did that. 12 years ago, July actually. Last roll, 225.7. Will it be a lucky 7? Don't look like it. No lucky 7s today. That is it, boys and girls. Can't wait to get these gloves off because my hands are just like sweating to death in them holy booties. That was a good box. Strange box, but good box. So, what happened today? I don't know. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 definite boo boxes. Excuse me. Did good though. Did real good. I want to take these off because those are the only 3 we found like that. And the miscellaneous, I guess you could say. But 89. Yeah, I think this is the worst proof was this one here, but all the other ones are like really, really nice. We got 89, 98, 74, 81, 81. Oh, we got the 87. That's D, P, and D. And then there was another 87, Philadelphia. That's the Philadelphias. And this is a nice coin. At least some of these proofs came out nice. This one's a little hazy, but that one's still nice. A little hazy. A little hazy. A little hazy. But yeah. Cool. We did good though. Not bad. I know I'm taking, but we did good. We got a proof dump. It was in 4 different boxes actually, so that did pretty good. So we did fine. If you just saw it, we found 2 64s, both from Philadelphia, in 2 different boxes. That's a nice one. And it's just crazy that there was that's a 64 from the other box, but that was crazy that there was a 66 and that 64 side by side in that roll, but that was cool. We did get, that one's bad. We did get 3 of these. We had one as our thumbnail, but look how nice they are. 200th year anniversary of the country. Bicentennial Independence Hall. 2 of them. Really nice. I don't think you're going to find them much nicer than that in a box. This one here is just a little scratched up, but still pretty nice. 3 bicentennial proofs in the same hunt. And we did get the 87s, which I keep these too. 2 of them from Philadelphia and 1 from Denver. I'm pretty sure whoever dumped this dumped more. We just got some of it. And then we did get, just looking down at them, this is probably the nicest one of the other proofs. 97. I mean, look at that. They're not perfect, but almost to it. Almost. But yeah. And the worst one of the proofs was actually this 2000. Got a little tone and yeah. And then we did find 1 partially plated $50, but it wasn't plated on this side. But that's pretty cool. We did good. We ended up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 clad proofs, 3 87s, 3 silvers. It's not bad. We did really well. Not bad for 4th of July. No Benji today. Maybe next time. We'll make up for it hopefully next time. But yeah, that was good. And yeah. Everybody enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. Have a great rest of the day. Stay safe. Stay cool. Thanks for hanging out. And maybe we'll see you next time. All right, everyone. I'll see you later. Thank you.